part to that song a couple years ago. So that I've been cooking on that idea for a while. Damage boost, like with the whole with that bass line that's in the beginning and the like instrumental outro, like there's like a whole like last third of the song that there's no vocals. It's just I had that part written for a couple years. And then we know we wanted to release a new record sooner than later. I mean, Sincerely came out in 2017. It's 2021 now, so definitely finished it last year. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We started recording like 1 week before everything shut down.
Yeah, basically a year ago. From right now, we were starting the sessions.
So once everything kind of shut down, we were like,
let's take our time and
let's take our time. You know, just go in there like one or two of us at a time.
Yeah, and if you could tell. You know, if you listen to I Can't Take It Anymore, and then you can listen to You're Letting All the Fun Out, you could tell which one we took our time with and didn't.
It was kind of nice to relax. Usually I'm stressed out when we're recording, and this was like there was no rush to finish, and it was nice.
Very nice.
This one was great. Like on Sincerely, I think all the horns were recorded in about 2 days, and you can if you're a horn player, you might be able to pick out when we were tired.
And I know.
But on this new one, took our time, and every song really crushes it.
Yeah, that's such a good point. Yeah, you can definitely tell when the horn players are tired on Sincerely.
How many days?
We pushed it. Well, it's because the sessions were so freaking expensive. It's like, dude, sorry, like you guys got to do it now.
Yeah. That was like 1 weekend. Yeah,
James prices it really well to where we can actually pull it off.
And he's fucking good, man.
Yeah.
He's so good.
I love him, yeah.
You're talking about James Whitten, for anyone who's wondering. Down in New Orleans. He's worked on many punk bands and ska bands. Hit him up.
You guys started recording right before all the shutdowns. And then you guys also said that in 2019, you guys took that year off from touring. So I assume once you guys put out Sincerely, you guys did tour at least for a little bit for that one, right? And that was probably like the last time you guys were out on tour.
Exactly. Yeah, we toured pretty hard in 2017 and 18. Yeah, yeah, lots of touring those 2 years.
Yeah, we went pretty hard.
It was like mostly.
It was really good for us though. It really was. It was definitely the most attention we had gotten up to that point. So we'll see what we can do with this record. We did in 2017 we did a few like 5 days,
okay,
like 3 days, and then we did a like 4-week tour in October. In August we did it a little bit different, where we did a bunch of like weekend shows. We did 1 10-day tour with Kill Lincoln, and we did like little like 3 or 4. We played with the Fad. We did a weekend with the Fad up in the New England area of the country. We did, we did a bunch of like weekend warrior type runs, and then we did 1 10-day. So we like broke it throughout the year. We played Fest. So we did a weekend with the Fad, 10 days with Kill Lincoln, a few other weekend warrior type shows.
10 days with Pilfers.
No, Pilfers was 2017.
Oh.
That was in the month-long tour from the year before. So we just broke it up a lot in 2018 and just did little trips, which is how I kind of want to keep doing it, because that was the best way to do it.
Yeah.
4-week tour kind of kicked our ass. Barely made it home.
Well, yeah, that's why we took that.
Yeah, well, that's why we took off in 2019. We needed it because we were like, it's hard to, it's tough, especially when you're in an aging van. My van is like 20 years old.
Right.
It was made in 2001. That's why 2009. Part of the reason. Other reason is we needed a break. But 2019, our van had it. Both tours. The one that was in 2017 and the one that was 2018, the van basically just started shutting down as we were entering New Orleans. And what's scary is in the 2017 tour, where we were out for 4 weeks, at the furthest point we had a gasket blow or something, and it was leaking coolant. And we got to the point where that's the farthest point we were from home. That was like the halfway mark. We were in Seattle, furthest mark. And the guy said it was going to be like $1,500 to fix it, and we were like
everything we had.
And we were basically just like, all right, well, we're gonna get in the van and we're gonna try and make it home. And we got to a point where we were riding down a mountain and we were stuck in traffic, and I had to switch the van into neutral, turn the engine off, and just drift and press on the brakes and just roll down a mountain. But we got this. What saved the tour was this
stop leak.
Leak fix shit from Walmart. Dude, we put that in there and it was fine, and we made it home. We made no issues from there. It actually ran fine like that a few months after I got home. I eventually got it fixed for real, but dude, yeah, it beats $1,500. But yeah, I'll never forget rolling down that mountain with the engine off, slowly in traffic.
There was like a Joystick curse. At least there was a couple tours where it's on the day before the last day of tour, the van would just break down. And there was at least one time I had to fly home from Chicago. And then there was a tour before that I wasn't on, where I think the van also broke down the day before the last show.
Yeah.
Broke down in Detroit, broke down in Colorado.
Broke down in Nebraska. No. In shit, I can't remember. Sorry. It was something. I think it was somewhere like Nebraska. Nebraska.
Have you guys ever experienced like people trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, come up on any of like your gear, and you're like, just, you know.
Oh, have we?
Not our
It
gear.
wasn't our gear.
We're on tour with The Last Slice. They're incredible.
Look up the album with the like silhouette, like the black and white silhouette album. I forget what it's called. It's like kind of like a drawing of dudes in a suits or something. That record is so good.
Fresh Cuts.
Yeah, no. Fresh Cuts is the first one. It's the
you're right. Yeah, I don't remember that. Yeah.
Anyway,
Gotcha.
yeah, we were in Miami on tour with Last Slice. We had our own SUV where we had most of our gear, but we were splitting up, and they had their van. Half of our guys were in their van, and half of our guys were in our SUV. So we were basically just leeching off their van, and we stayed the night in Miami, and we woke up the next day, and the only thing left was the lock in the door. Like, they sucked the lock out of the driver's door. Damn. Stole the whole van, the whole trailer, and drove off. Stole all of their gear,
all the merch,
all their clothes, their laptops. Yeah. It was absolutely devastating. Yeah, it was surreal, and it wasn't our stuff, so it wasn't our tragedy, you know what I mean? But like, we were very much so involved, very much so there, very much so stranded, because we were relying on their van to go places. Yeah. It was fucking insane. So that was back in 2014. Yeah. So yes, we have had a run in with that. Not so much since then, luckily.
So I was gonna say, I saw that I Can't Take It Anymore. It's a collab with Stomp and Bad Time.
So I was the one who approached Mike from Bad Time. There's Mike from Bad Time and Mike from Stomp. So just keep that in mind.
Well, we toured with
Kill Lincoln. They were in the Ska Revival tour back in 2014 as well. Mm-hmm. But we definitely made friends with Kill Lincoln on our little 10-day in 2018. Mm-hmm. We did the A Shape for Ska to Come compilation in 2019. And I don't know, I really just enjoyed seeing what Mike was doing, and I knew that we were going to record a record, and I love Stomp Records, and I just had this idea of maybe we could, just do a dual thing, and do a collaboration release, and I sent the album to Mike, and he was like, all right, I got to make room. Yep, it's going to happen.
Because I saw, I think it was the compilation you're talking about. I think it was Retcon, right? The song that you guys had on there. Yeah.
Well, that was our demo for Retcon.
That was a demo of it. Okay.
Yeah. We were already recording demos, and it was like, well, here you go. It does feel differently on that demo versus the album, so it will be kind of two different versions of the song.
Okay, yeah, that's tight. That's tight. Last time we talked, Andrew, I know like there was like local shows going on in the area. I mean, what's the situation looking like right now?
It's about the same. So I mean, I haven't played in Joystick or FRS, but people are playing for better or worse. And Texas and Mississippi lifted all their restrictions.
Yeah.
So it's a lawless wasteland out here.
Yeah. Because I know like even a couple bands over here have been playing shows like even recently like just at like I guess places where it's probably less likely to. Well, I mean, not even really less likely to face alienation, but for example, this band a week ago did a show at an outdoor bar, and the flyer was promoted as socially, distanced show, but it wasn't very socially distanced when.
That's how the shows are over here. They make it look good kind of on paper, but it's just sort of a normal show. Yeah.
Exciting, energetic music. Getting drunk and fuck it, dude, we're here. And then I can't say I blame them if I'm there, but I'm not gonna go.
Yeah.
I mean, I just out of respect.
Yeah.
No members in both of these bands have been getting vaccinated, so maybe some point later this year, be okay.
Yeah, at some point later this year for sure.
I would love to be able to play at least one show, even if it's like December 31st.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna happen. I don't think it has to even be December 31st. I think by fall, dude. I feel like things are gonna be. Maybe I'm too positive.
This is the longest I've gone without playing a show since like 1995, probably.
Yeah, it's just tragic because shows were, what I'm saying, before the lockdown, you probably couldn't even think that shows could have just disappeared.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They were like so expendable too, almost like
yeah.
There was.
I'll go to the next show. You were like, you took them. Yeah, you took them for granted.
We've been having people ask us to play shows this whole time, though. I mean, in New Orleans, it's fucking crazy. Like, no, no, we're not going to play a show.
What's it? For example, there's this promotion out here, and they've been like kind of like looking at bands that are playing shows right now, and he's not like looking to book those bands when shows start to.
Oh shit!
So I was gonna ask, is there anything kind of like similar going on in your guys' scene, or not?
Well, I'm not trying to be petty, but I'm kind of thinking the same thing, man. I'm seeing bands that are playing shows, and when this stuff starts opening back up, I don't know. I have to think about it, but like I'm kind of like, no, I'm not gonna book your band. No.
Yeah.
I mean, human life should come before playing a show. It's so easy and simple,
I have to leave. I apologize, listeners. I have to go. I got called into work. I apologize.
It's all good, man.
Stick. I'll see you guys later. Okay.
It's all good, man. Drive safe.
Bye, Clay.
Bye.
Good one, man. For sure. By the end of the year, I think by at the most October, for sure, something's gonna. You know what I'm saying? Things are gonna look better. I think.
It's hard because like festivals take a year to plan sometimes, so like festivals probably lag a little bit behind.
He's shutting down and stuff. Like there's less places to play.
I think a lot of cities I'm used to touring, I feel like my spot has kind of closed down. My spot in Birmingham, I usually go to, this Irish pub, is closed down. The spot that I threw ska shows at in Mississippi closed down. Gasa closed in New Orleans, but I've played there with a couple bands.
Gaza reopened. They got.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah. I was gonna say, like one thing that's popular right now, obviously, is bands doing like live streams of or live sessions. Is that something you guys are trying to do with the release of this album? Like, do you guys have any like music videos planned?
Yeah, we have 3 music videos coming out.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, the first one comes out tomorrow on the 11th.
Yeah, it will be in the past when this comes out.
Yeah.
We did an awesome live stream on Dr. what was it? The Mad Scientist.
Oh, the Secret Lab. Yeah, we'll probably go back there this summer. We did a live stream earlier, and they invited us back, but we'll do it like this summer probably.
Yeah,
that was super fun.
Super fun. Yeah.
What's the video that's dropping tomorrow?
Parallelograms.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yeah, yeah, that's a song. That one. I think it